Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a full kind of explanation of the Nazi zombies storyline from Call of Duty Zombies. So I'm going to do this in parts. This is going to be the first part. I'm going to explain the whole storyline of World at War in an easier way, because a lot of people, they read stuff like on, Wikipedia and stuff like that of the storyline of Nazi zombies, and they kind of put it in too much of confusing terms. So I'm going to put it in a way that a lot of people can understand if they want to know more about the Nazi zombies storyline. So I'm going to do World at War for this video, and then I'll move on to Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 zombies for future videos. So let's get into it. So the story starts off in 1939, which is the start of World War II, right around when Adolf Hitler rises to power. So World War II is starting, and Dr. Ludwig Maxis attempts to form a group called Group 935, which is a German research group, and they research weapons for Germany. And he wanted to do something with a found element called element 115, which was found from meteorites, and he wanted to study it because he studied it before and he was able to find some powerful things that it can do. He wanted to use it to basically improve human condition and basically make super soldiers. So he enlists Dr. Edward Richtofen as his senior assistant, and this group made a contract with the Nazi Wunderwaffe program to use element 115 as a power source for deadly new weaponry to help Germany win the war. They began testing with element 115 in the Duries factory in Germany, and Maxis used element 115 to test out the possibility of teleportation with the MPD device. His research failed, but Dr. Edward Richtofen and another 935 scientist, his name was Dr. Schuster, successfully teleported a walnut, and Maxis was not impressed with this at all. Richtofen was willing to actually use himself as a test subject, but the MPD, instead of teleporting him to the other mainframe, it teleported him to the moon in a catacomb, and there he saw an MPD device, and this made him think it was a glimpse into the future and not the current day. He was then teleported to a jungle, which was Shangri-La, where he learned of a mysterious energy source called the Vrilla that could potentially allow you to control the whole world. Richtofen then had full knowledge, and so he conducted a project 2 years later, building on the moon, a top secret base called the Griffin Station, to basically study the MPD device and the Vrilla, in which he found out it is its gateway to the Ether, which will put him into full control of the world, and he was planning on killing Maxis and then taking over the world after. They also created wonder weapons like the Wunderwaffe DG2, the Thunder Gun, and the Ray Gun. More tests have been made using test subjects, but they were either killed or exposed to element 115, which resulted in them turning into zombies, but not responsive zombies like that Maxis wanted. The first successful attempt was actually with a dog, but the dog didn't return to the mainframe. Maxis was forced to control the zombies using element 115, and some zombies did become responsive to attack. Richtofen used POW prisoners, which is prisoners of wars. He used prisoner of war prisoners as test subjects, and these people were Nikolai Belinsky, Takio Misaki, and an unknown Mexican who later died and then used Tank Dempsey instead. Richtofen did tests on them, but all it did was erase their memory, give them strange feelings and abilities. During the end of World War II, Group 935 wasn't being funded anymore, so the research picked up its pace. Maxis used his daughter Samantha's dog Fluffy as a test subject, in which reanimated the dog into a hellhound. Richtofen saw this as a chance to kill Maxis, so he locked him up with Samantha in the MPD device with Fluffy as well. Samantha was actually teleported to the Griffin Station on the moon at the MPD that was taken over by Sam, and she's now at full control over the zombies. Dr. Groff, who was from the Griffin Station, warned Richtofen that Maxis and Sam are still alive. Maxis said his last goodbyes to Sam and told her to use the powers to destroy Group 935 and all the research. Dr. Groff then killed him with a shot to the heart. His soul was then conjoined with the computer systems of the Griffin Station, so Sam then used her powers to send hordes of zombies to attack Group 935 at the factory and kill anyone there. Richtofen and his 3 test subjects escaped and went to a research place, which was Shinonuma, There he got a massive supply of element 115 in order to bring it back to Deriz, in order to try to get some of the power of the zombies to himself instead of Samantha having it. He used the Wonderwaff DG2 to shoot the MPT device, giving it full power of the element 115. So much power that it actually ripped through time and space and teleported the four into the future at an abandoned theater in Germany. So that is everything that happened in World at War, and then it leads up to everything that happened in Black Ops. And if you guys don't know, the zombie storyline has a lot of different time traveling things, different universes, all sorts of craziness in it. It's not, your normal real life type of thing. It's very unrealistic, and so when I do Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, it's going to get a little more confusing. This wasn't that confusing, but trust me, it gets confusing as it goes, but I'm trying to explain it in my best possible way where you guys can actually understand it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on my next one. Peace out.